Well, I was escorted into the penitentiary here. We were waiting to hear word of the execution of Carrie Dean Moore. This execution comes years after the last one, which was in 1997.
You may make a final statement at this time.
Just the statement that I had delivered to you already about my brother Donnie and the innocent men on Nebraska's death row. That's all that I have to say.
Those were Carrie Dean Moore's last words before his death. He was executed in Lincoln Tuesday after nearly 4 decades on death row for the 1979 killings of 2 Omaha cab drivers. He also handed out this letter. One of the paragraphs reads, "On June 20th, 2018 marked my 38th year on Nebraska's death row, and in late August it will be 39 years since I had convinced my 14-year-old brother to go with me only to rob a man who drove a Omaha cab almost 39 years ago." Witnesses say he mouthed the words "I love you" to members of his family and was pronounced dead about a half hour later at 10:47 a.m. Brent Martin of the Nebraska Radio Network watched Moore's execution through the glass.
I don't know if it went as smoothly as the executions I've witnessed in the past. I think they were more deliberate. I think the 4-drug protocol made it stretch out longer.
The lethal injection was a combination of drugs that, according to officials, had never been used before. It included the opioid fentanyl.
His chest stopped and he went still. His face very gradually initially turned slightly red and then turned purple.
Witnesses did say a curtain came down several times after the drugs were injected, blocking their view of Moore during part of the execution. Now, we were told the family members of the victims were not present during the execution. Officials say an autopsy will now be done on Moore's body. In Lincoln, Steve Saunders, Fox 42 News.
Well, this came in a late night session. The indictment made public about 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 19